Hello. Hi, friends. Welcome. I am so excited and really nervous to be doing my first live ever on YouTube and also on any social media. So I am just so excited. If you're joining live or catching this on the replay, thank you so much for watching and sharing this moment with me. I truly appreciate it. My name is Liz. I am 30 years old. I've been creating content specifically on YouTube for about 2 years. Right now, I am in the season of building my personal brand, building my YouTube, growing my YouTube channel, and creating a space to share my healing journey, my self love journey, and also my growth. I'm still working a full time job, but slowly I am creating the life that I've always envisioned, one that feels intentional and with purpose and truly mine. I see that I have one viewer right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I am very nervous, but I think with time, I will be able to calm down the nerves a little bit. I've been thinking about going live for a while now. And to be honest, like I mentioned, I am really nervous, but I knew that it was something that I needed to do and that the time was now. So here we are on my first live. Happy Sunday. How has your day been? Oh, it's my mommy. Hi, mom. Happy Sunday. How's your day going? Are you looking forward to the week ahead? That is really what we're going to be talking about today. I want to give a little bit of a life update, especially if you are a viewer of mine or a subscriber of mine. Typically on Sundays, I upload a vlog, but for some time, I have not been consistent. So I wanted to be able to do something special for us and show up on live and just talk to you guys and be able to do like a Sunday reset together. So, are you looking for the week? Oh, it's my brother. Hi, Brandon. Um, so, let me tell you how this live even came about. So, this live came about because in the last couple weeks, I've been very stressed and overwhelmed at work. And I was thinking about every single day, I'm thinking about like, how can I upload a YouTube video? How can I edit a video? But because of the stress and the overwhelmedness that I feel, I haven't been able to really stay committed and edit a video. So I was like, you know what? If editing is the hardest part of me uploading a YouTube video, let me just go live because it removes that excuse completely and it removes that like overwhelmness of editing a video, sitting down for hours in a day and editing a video. So I'm like, you know what? Live is the way to do it. Even though I'm very nervous, I just said, you need to go ahead and do your first live on YouTube. That's the way that you're going to be able to feel a momentum and feel more comfortable in front of the camera and not feel so just overwhelmed with what will happen if I go live on YouTube. So that is really how this live came about. It came about during the week, and I said, you know what, this Sunday I'm going to commit. I voiced it out loud to my family members. And typically for me, when I say something out loud and I say that I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it to prove to myself, but then also to stay committed to my word that I was going to be live. So I do want to give a little bit of a life update. Oh man, since the beginning of the year, I've been feeling like a roller coaster of emotions. There has been a lot of things that have happened in my life personally, but also at work. I'm in a very busy season of my career and I'm being stretched a lot. And when I get home from work, I don't really have a lot of energy to do anything else than to rest and prepare for the next day. Hence, that why I have not uploaded a YouTube video and why I have not been consistent with my content because I've been feeling very stressed and overwhelmed in the last couple of weeks. I do want to say that the last week it's been a little bit better. I've been also doing a lot of the things to fill into my cup because I neglected that, my routine, my meditation, journaling. So this week, my intention was, even if at the bare minimum I could do one thing for myself, that is what I'm going to do. So little by little, I've been able to do that. And with meditation and writing, that is how I was like, you know what? Maybe you cannot upload a YouTube video this week, but you can definitely go live. And I wanted to do a little bit of a Sunday reset with my followers on today's video. I truly admire the people that think about something and they do not overthink it and they just go ahead and do it. I am not that person. I overthink, I overanalyze, and I overplan to the point that sometimes I get like frozen. And instead of taking action, I just continue to refine my plan that I have. And I really admire the people that just do it. So that is something that I want to adapt. That's something that I want to change. And that is something that I'm really doing right now. I prepared a little bit and I am very nervous, but I'm going to do it. If it in my head, in my thoughts, I said, I want to go live, then let's just go ahead and do it. There's no harm. I'm not harming anybody. I'm doing something that feels right within myself and in my heart. So I wanted to be able to show up and create that space for myself and for others to show that you could do hard things. You could do things when you're nervous. You could do things when you're scared, but it is still worth it. And I believe that it is worth it to be able to create a community here of people that think like me, of people that could relate to my life and people that could relate to my experiences. I hope to continue to be more open, raw, and vulnerable with you guys and being able to share like where I am right now. So right now, that's why I feel a call to be able to say, I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, but I am still willing to show up for myself and my dreams and creating the life that I desire. So that is what we are doing. How long are you going to be live? I don't know, Brandon. I think I have a script that I'm kind of going to go through, and I want to do a journal entry together for about 10 minutes. So I'm aiming to maybe 30 to 45 minutes on this live. So like I said, today I really want to set intentions together of what the week looked like ahead. I feel that when you set an intention, it really sets you up for success because you're already training your mind to think about what you want to do. And it also gives you a little bit of motivation. At least it does for me. So setting an intention is really important for me. So I want to be able to do that together. So let's do a little bit of a Sunday reset together. Grab your drink. I have my water here. Grab yourself a candle. I also lit up a candle here. It's sea salt and jasmine. So light your candle and grab a journal, pen, paper, and let's go ahead and do this reset together. To start this reset, I want us to check in with ourselves. How are you doing? How are you feeling in this moment? Let me know in the chat below. Let's do it together. I will tell you how I feel right now. I feel nervous, but I also feel very empowered. For the most part today, my main focus was, preparing myself for this live. Lately, I have been feeling the Sunday scaries a lot, almost daunting, what the week has in store for me. So today, I really just wanted to be present, do things for myself, set myself up for success. I woke up, did 5 miles walking on my walking pad, as well as did laundry, cleaned my house, just prepared myself for the week. So today, I am not feeling the Sunday scaries as much as I was in the last few weeks. So that is how I'm feeling today. I would love to know how you guys are feeling today. Let me know in the chat or let me know in the comments down below. How are you feeling? How are you feeling now that we are going to step into doing an intention for today? So I want to be able to let you know what can you expect out of these lives. I do plan to do these lives on a weekly basis, probably on Sundays. And what I want to use this live is to really just be together, connect, and build a community. So I would love to do weekly intentions, also doing journaling, some reflection prompts. Those are the things that have really helped me when I'm trying to get out of a slump, get out of a rut, and really set myself up for a good day or a good week. We could also do a Q&A. As I do more lives and more people join my lives, we could definitely do a Q&A. And then I just really want to be honest and talk about real life growth and real time growth, how I'm feeling at this moment, how I'm able to, continue to grow, continue to stay positive, continue to follow my dreams. Like, I definitely want to be able to have conversations that are a little bit more real and less edited. I also would love to get more ideas. What do you want to see from my channel? What do you like about my channel? What things resonate? So on these lives, it's just an easy way for us to connect in real time, because I know when we do videos, usually you get them the week of or a few weeks after. So I definitely want to be able to connect with you guys on a more regular basis, on a weekly basis. So be on the lookout for Sundays to do a live together. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our journals. This is my journal that I'm using today. It's from Target. I'm already like halfway done here. And typically when I write in my journals, I don't have a specific prompt or a specific idea. I really just write what feels good to me. But for today's live, I would love to be able to actually do a prompt. So the prompt that I have is, what would showing up for myself look like this week? Because I've been having difficult weeks in the last few weeks, I want to be able to set myself up for success. And what would make me feel good? Because to be honest with you, the last 2 weeks, at the end of the week, I'm not feeling my best. I'm not feeling with the most energy. So if I were to be intentional about that, what would that be? I'm going to drop the question in the chat so you have it as well, and we could do this together. I'm also going to put on some music for us. I always find that the music puts me in the mood to be able to get some good flow, some good thoughts. So I'm going to also be writing and responding to this question: what would showing up for myself look like this week? If you are open to share in the comments below what that would look like for you, I would love for you to share that as well. I'm trying to play some music here, so give me one moment. If this were to play. Okay. So what would showing up for myself look like this week? I could tell you straight off the bat, it would definitely be to stay committed to the time that I wake up and move my body. I haven't been to the gym in quite some time, but I've been on and off on walking on my walking pad. So I would love to continue to wake up, do at least 1 mile in the morning before I go to work. So that is one of the things that definitely, if I were to commit for the whole week, it would really make me feel a lot better. Okay. I cannot pause because we are live, but I really want to be able to make this music work. So give me one moment. Let me know if you could hear the music in the chat, please, and if it's too loud. And doing this together, doing our journal prompt together, I just want to show that you are not alone. I don't want to feel alone during this time as I continue to progress and continue to grow. So I want to be able to provide that space for others as well. How are you feeling? Checking in with yourself and having the space to be able to take some time and really check in with yourself and put an intention for the week and having that time for us to be able to connect. So this is why I want to be doing this journaling together. Eventually, I will be able to get more camera angles and make it look nicer. But for today, I really just wanted to press live and go live. For anybody that has joined, we are writing. We're writing in our journals together. The prompt is in the chat. What would showing up for myself look like this week? I'm gonna share some of the things that I wrote down in my journal of what would showing up for myself look like this week. So this week I would love to continue to pour into myself, whether that would be journaling, meditation, doing things and prioritizing things that fill my cup up, that give me energy. I would like to edit a YouTube video. I would like to edit a vlog. And I would also like to film some content, whether that would be short form content or a long YouTube video, like a routine, maybe getting out of a slump. I am feeling really good right now doing this live, and it's making me kind of get my creative juices going and getting me excited to continue this journey of building and growing my YouTube channel. Please, in the comments, let me know what your intentions were. If you feel comfortable sharing, I would love to know what your intentions were. And that brings me to the end of this live. I just want to thank everyone for being part of my first live. We are possibly going to be doing this every single Sunday. This is just the beginning, and I am so glad that you were here to share this moment with me. This was probably one of the most nerve-wracking thing that I've done in a while, but I am very glad that I showed up for myself. I showed up for the community that I want to build here, and I hope that this inspired you to do things, even if it's a little bit scary, even if you don't know how it's going to go. It's going to be okay, and you are worth showing up for yourself. I just want to say thank you so much for joining my live. If you are catching this on the replay, please drop a comment down below. Let me know how I did. And I hope to see you on the next live or in my next YouTube video. Bye.